What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. We're talking about the tools, the tech that can crack passwords. Now, before you hit that skip button, this isn't just for the hardcore techies out there. Whether you're just starting in the field of cybersecurity, or you've been around the block a few times, we're breaking down the top 5 password cracking tools that even a beginner can get their hands on and understand. We're talking user-friendly interfaces, powerful features, and we're going to give you the rundown of what each one brings to the table. So if you're ready to dive into the world of password cracking, let's get started. All right, first up we have John the Ripper. This one's been around the block. It's practically a veteran in the password cracking game, but don't let that fool you. It's still got it. Think of it like the classic pickup truck of password crackers. Reliable, powerful, and gets the job done. One of the things that makes John the Ripper so great for beginners is its user interface. It's command line based, which might sound intimidating at first, but trust me, it's very straightforward. Plus, there are tons of tutorials and documentation available online to help you get started. But don't let the simplicity fool you. This tool is a beast. We're talking about multiple password cracking methods here. Dictionary attacks, brute force attacks, even hybrid attacks that combine the best of both worlds. It's like having a Swiss Army knife of password cracking techniques, all in one tool. And let's not forget about its compatibility. John the Ripper runs on pretty much anything: Windows, Mac OS, Linux, you name it. It's like that friend who gets along with everyone at the party. So no matter what system you're on, you can fire up John the Ripper and start cracking those passwords. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that John the Ripper can be a bit slower than some of the other tools on this list, especially when you're dealing with really complex passwords. But hey, sometimes you gotta let the OG take its time, right? Overall, if you're just getting started with password cracking, John the Ripper is an excellent choice. It's user-friendly, versatile, and packs a serious punch. Plus, it's free and open source, so you can download it and start practicing your skills right away. Just remember, use this power responsibly. We're talking about ethical hacking here, folks. Don't go using this knowledge for evil. Up next, we've got a tool that's known for its speed and efficiency. Stay tuned for that. All right, then let's talk about Hashcat. This tool is like the supercar of the password cracking world. Sleek, powerful, and lightning fast. Hashcat is a bit more advanced than John the Ripper, but don't worry, it's still manageable for beginners. The interface is also command line based, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be flying through password hashes like nobody's business. Now, the real magic of Hashcat lies in its optimization. It's designed to take full advantage of your hardware. Whether you're rocking a powerful gaming PC or even leveraging the power of multiple GPUs, we're talking about cracking speeds that will make your head spin. And just like John the Ripper, Hashcat supports a wide range of password cracking methods, including dictionary attacks, brute force attacks, and rule-based attacks. But where it really shines is in its ability to utilize your graphics card to accelerate the cracking process. Think of it like this. John the Ripper is like trying to solve a puzzle by hand, while Hashcat is like using a high-powered jigsaw to cut through it in seconds. Hashcat also has a massive community behind it, with tons of resources, tutorials, and forums where you can get help and share tips. So, even if you run into a roadblock, you'll have plenty of support to get you back on track. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that Hashcat's speed comes at the cost of resource usage. This thing can really put a strain on your system, especially if you're running it for extended periods. So make sure your computer is up to the task before you unleash the full power of Hashcat. Overall, if you're looking for a password cracking tool that's fast, efficient, and capable of handling even the most complex passwords, Hashcat is the way to go. Just be prepared for a bit of a learning curve and make sure your system can handle the heat. All right, now this tool is like the Swiss Army knife of password recovery tools. It's not just about cracking passwords. It's about a whole suite of security testing tools all bundled into one. We're talking about sniffing network traffic, analyzing routing protocols, even cracking encrypted files. It's like having a whole cybersecurity toolkit at your fingertips. Now, for beginners, Cain and Abel might seem a bit overwhelming at first. It's got a lot of features and options, and the interface, while graphical, can take a little getting used to. But don't let that scare you away. One of the best things about Cain and Abel is its extensive documentation and tutorials. Seriously, there are tons of resources available online that walk you through every step of using this tool, from the basics to the more advanced techniques. And the community support is top-notch. If you ever run into a problem or have a question, chances are someone else has already asked and answered it in one of the many forums dedicated to Cain and Abel. When it comes to password cracking, Cain and Abel supports a variety of methods, including dictionary attacks, brute force attacks, and even cryptanalysis attacks for cracking certain types of hashes. But where it really shines is in its ability to recover passwords from various sources, like network sniffers, cached passwords, and even Windows password hashes. It's like having a master key that can unlock passwords from all sorts of places. Overall, if you're looking for a comprehensive security testing tool that can do it all, Cain and Abel is definitely worth checking out. It's powerful, versatile, and has a wealth of resources available to help you get started. Just be prepared to invest a little time and effort into learning the ropes, and you'll be amazed at what this tool can do. Alright, let's move on to a tool that's specifically designed for cracking network passwords. I'm talking about Hydra, a fast and flexible network login cracker. Hydra is a command line tool, so get ready to brush up on your terminal skills. But don't worry, it's not as daunting as it sounds. The syntax is pretty straightforward, and there are plenty of examples and tutorials available online to help you craft your attacks. Now, what makes Hydra so effective is its ability to target a wide range of network services simultaneously. We're talking about FTP, SSH, Telnet, HTTP, SMTP, and a whole bunch more. It's like having a master key that can try thousands of password combinations across multiple protocols at lightning speed. Hydra also supports various authentication methods, including plain text, MD5 hashes, and even database lookups. So no matter how the passwords are stored on the target system, Hydra has a good chance of cracking them. And just like the mythical creature it's named after, Hydra is incredibly persistent. It can handle network timeouts, connection errors, and even retry failed login attempts automatically. This thing will keep banging on the door until it finds a way in. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that Hydra is a powerful tool, and it's important to use it responsibly. Unauthorized access to computer systems is illegal, so make sure you have permission before running Hydra on any network. Overall, if you're looking for a tool to test the security of your own networks or to simulate real-world attacks in a controlled environment, Hydra is an excellent choice. Just remember to use it ethically and legally. Alright, last but not least we have Offcrack, a tool that's specifically designed for cracking Windows passwords. Think of it like the Windows Whisperer, capable of uncovering those hidden passwords with surprising effectiveness. Now, what sets Offcrack apart is its use of rainbow tables. These are pre-computed tables that store hashes and their corresponding passwords, allowing for much faster password cracking compared to traditional brute force methods. Offcrack comes in a couple of flavors. You've got the live CD version, which you can boot directly from a CD or USB drive, allowing you to crack passwords even if you can't log into the Windows system. And then there's the standard version, which you can install on your own Windows system. The interface is pretty straightforward, even for beginners. You simply point Offcrack to the SAM file, which contains the Windows password hashes, and let it do its thing. Offcrack will then use its rainbow tables to try and match the hashes to their corresponding passwords. Now, Offcrack's effectiveness depends on a few factors, including the complexity of the passwords and the size of the rainbow tables you're using. Larger rainbow tables cover a wider range of passwords, but also require more storage space. Offcrack also has a built-in audit mode that can analyze the strength of Windows passwords and identify weak or easily guessable passwords. This is a great feature for system administrators who want to ensure that their users are using strong and secure passwords. Overall, if you're dealing specifically with Windows passwords, Offcrack is a valuable tool to have in your arsenal. It's easy to use, surprisingly effective, and can save you a lot of time and effort compared to other password cracking methods. So there you have it, our top 5 password cracking tools for beginners in 2024. From the OG John the Ripper to the Windows Whisperer Offcrack, these tools offer a glimpse into the world of ethical hacking and password security. Remember, knowledge is power, and it's important to use these tools responsibly and ethically. Always obtain proper authorization before running any security tests, and never use your knowledge for illegal activities. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. Stay safe, stay secure, and I'll catch you in the next one.